Okay, guys, our next speaker, I'm really happy to introduce to you as well. Alex has been with us now for a few years. He's really uh, got a tremendous amount of belief and enthusiasm, and I've really enjoyed interacting with Alex as we talked to each other and saw each other a little bit at our recent convention, and so I'm super thrilled that Alex has joined us on the call tonight. Alex is another Gold executive. So, Alex, would you mind sharing your story with us?
Sure. Thank you, Justin. Thank you for having me. My name is Alexander Asante. I'm originally from Ghana, West Africa. I'm a citizen of the United States. About 5 years ago, I visited a place I live in Gettysburg, Montgomery County. I visited a place called my Wellness Center that is being run by Ivani, who is also an ASEA executive, and the husband, who is a doctor. I went there, I get some alkaline water from this place, and one day I went there, Ivani pulled me aside and said, Alice, there's a great scientific discovery I want to talk to you about. I was on a lunch break, so I promised to come back after I closed from office. Lo and behold, I stopped by, I met Ivani, I sat with her for about 2 minutes. And as she was telling me about this great product, I told her I'm in it, sign me up. I believe she was surprised because she didn't finish the whole story. I mean, the little bit I had, my heart was for it. So I went for it, I signed up, I ordered 4 cases. I did that because my wife had a serious health challenge. And so that's why it moved me to do that. And thank God we saw great results from using the product. And that motivated me to be part of the business and carry it over to other people that I know who are suffering from other ailments. It wasn't too much. I wasn't too much into the business because I had a full-time job to pay me well. But somehow, I was gingered by my uplines, Debbie Wessler, the Triple Diamond Debbie Wessler is my upline, and also Beverly Trapnell. You know, these wonderful people. One time they shook me up and told me what I wasn't doing right. So I bought into it and I started jumping into the business side of it. And I tell you, I have never regret since. I believe in principles. There's a principle, there's a verse in the Bible that says, I think this is 8:22. He said, as much as the earth exists, seed time, day and night, moon and sun shall never cease. We are still living in this earth. The earth has never ceased to exist. So there is seed time and harvest time. And also in Proverbs chapter 22, verse 29 says, seest thou a man who is diligent at his business, he will stand in the position of kings. You also heard about this, whatever you sow, you reap. So I motivated myself and I picked up the advice I picked from Debbie Wesley and all the people around me, and I started doing the business. And since then, life has never been the same. It's so incredible. It was going through every direction. I was touching lives everywhere, beyond the United States. And things started opening up. I rose up in rank and I became a gold executive. Those of you who were down in the convention just past me, you saw me on the podium receiving the gold executive, what's the name? Crystal, I think they gave out. Now, somewhere, somehow, I'll tell a story about the business side of it. If you are dragging your feet into it, I want you to go deep into the business side of it. It's either you go deep or you don't do it at all. Yes, you're going to go through frustrations. The reason why I didn't move forward so fast was I had some frustrations. Some people that I thought they were going to do the business, you sign up, they order 1, 2, 3 cases, they fell back. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't have any motivation to move forward. But then after I was motivated by Debbie and Beverly, it was in a plane actually that this woman did this to me. And my life was never the same. I stood up to the challenge. I said, come with me. Anybody who is serious, when I talk to, they'll buy whatever I'm telling them, will believe it, and they'll be part of it. And lo and behold, It's been a tremendous business rising up for me. Last year, somewhere around June, I lost my contract. I work on contract basis. I'm a consultant, IT consultant, information technology consultant. I lost my contract with Xerox. I've worked with Xerox for about 7 years. I lost the contract. It was just a week I had the notification. You see, if you work for somebody, they have your life in their hands. They can decide and determine when they will let you go home. I have a big family. I have 5 children and a wife. Together, we are all 7 in all. And so they called me without much notice. About a week, the contract was terminated. So I was home since June of last year, all the way through to the end of the year. And guess what? What sustained me and my family throughout this lean season? It was the ASEA business. I was getting checks every week like a heartbeat. It never stopped. It was coming every week, and it was filling the gap that I have lost in my contract. This business is a tremendous opportunity, my friend. And if you are blessed, somebody loves you so much, and you are blessed that you have been invited to be part of this thing, please take it very serious, because the opportunities, it doesn't have limit. It's limitless. It's beyond your imagination. It will take you to places, and it's going to make life worth a living for you. And remember, the verses are cool. If you are diligent in the business that you are doing, you will stand in the position of kings. And lo and behold, I've tasted that, and I've enjoyed that, and I'm still moving forward with it. We are touching people's lives. Not too long ago, about this week, I've touched the lives of people in even United Kingdom, about 3 people. Today, before I went to my office, I had to pass through somebody's house who is traveling to the mother who is in United Kingdom, who needed help. They had to sign up today as I'm speaking. So the opportunities are limitless. Trust me, I'm telling you from my heart and what this thing has done. You're going to benefit tremendously, and the business is real. The most amazing thing is the people who surround this business. You have help. You don't do it all by yourself. I told you about these 2 ladies. I sat in between them in the plane. They were supposed to mind their own business, but they cared much about me, and they pumped me up. And now look at where I am. So I encourage you, if you're invited onto this call, please take it serious, because the stuff works. It's unique, and will take you to places. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Alex, for sharing your passion with us. Certainly appreciate your story, and certainly give my best to your wonderful family there. Look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Alex.